we will have a revival, and it will be a great revival, but it will be because the darkness is coming so dark as it comes. And when we see the darkness and the people see the darkness, they will turn to the only place that is of light, and that is the Lord. And that this is what's going to happen. Okay, but we'll go into that as we go. Because whether thou goest to possess it, this is all right. So the Lord will consume thee off the land, whether thou goest to possess it. The Lord shall smite thee with a consumption. Definition of consumption is wasting away. Example, like cancer or autoimmune disease. I am not saying that anyone who gets cancer or autoimmune disease is cursed of God, but a nation not obeying God's laws causes a reaction to be released as blanketed upon that nation. So just because you've got these things doesn't mean that you have done something like that, but it falls upon a nation. It falls upon the results falls upon a nation, and it goes over the whole nation. What was it? What was is no more, and a certain change affects all who participate in it. In there, meat was not tainted before. The Lord held that curse back. Then, as the people slipped off into immorality and became more faithless, they produced leaders who were faithless and unscrupulous leaders who, for profit, allowed our ranchers, at first unbeknownst to the ranchers, to do chemical injections into our beef, our kine, our cows, and whoever partook was affected by it. You see how it's not because of stuff that you would do, but it's because of these curses coming upon the nation, upon the leaders, and these lies and these manipulations and these back deals and these things, and they affect you. They affect the whole nation, and this is how it affects. And with a fever, going back to the scripture, it says with a fever and with an inflammation. So fever and inflammation will also be added to this as a curse. It says in recent estimates by Rand Corporation in 2014, nearly 60% of Americans had at least one chronic condition. 42% had more than one, and 12% of adults had 5 or more chronic conditions. It's amazing. Worldwide, 3 of 5 people die due to chronic inflammatory diseases like stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, heart disorders, cancer, obesity, and diabetes. Those are all brought on from inflation. That's what they're saying. This is not mine. This is the Rand Corporation. Okay. And that is one. The fever and the inflammation is one of the things that is brought about because of not serving the Lord and not following his precepts.